I must say I am very happy with this item. I had a couple of concerns when I bought it BRBR1. The little butterflies with cubic zirconias might look more like something for a 12-year-old girl than a grown woman. I was very happy to see they do not look childish. BRBR2. I was also concerned with whether or not it would pull the little hairs on my arm, and it does not. BRBR the magnet is very strong, and after sleeping with this band on my Fitbit Charge 2 the first night and it not budging, I have no concerns of the magnet slipping and the Fitbit falling off and getting lost. BRBR the only thing I could see being a difficulty is if someone's hand is too large to fit through the wristband for taking off or putting on the Fitbit, since the band does not completely separate, the magnet cannot fit through the loop, so you must take off and on, similarly to some watch bands I've seen. For my hand there is more than enough room, but I would suggest for those with large hands that they read the measurements and double check it will work for them.
Very pleased with this cute band. The butterfly motif is adorable, and so far none of the stones have been lost, which I was concerned about. The magnet is perfect and maintains a good position, not getting loose during a workout. The exterior finish is holding up well. Br on the negative side, the finish on the underside where the doubled back portion of the band has definitely rubbed off, but it's a non-issue for me since it's only on the inside, so it's not visible when worn. It's slightly wider than the original band, so it sticks out slightly if you have a slim wrist like me, but I quickly got used to the difference and it doesn't bother me now. Also, it does snag some of my clothes. It's not super often, but I have several items that have pulled threads in the cuff or top stitching. Br overall, am happy with it and would purchase it again.
Have to say that I truly love the style of this band and its adjustability. I'm in between adjustment notches in the standard Fitbit band, which means it's either too tight or too loose and almost always uncomfortable. The magnetic clasp is a fabulous idea and so fast to change the length of the band. BRBR the only drawback is that the magnetic clasp attaches to a number of metals that you come in contact with during a normal day. Case in point, typing this on my computer. If the band gets too close to the computer, my wrist sticks to it. Also sticks to things like screwdrivers, screws, pliers, car parts. You have to be a bit aware and cautious of getting anything within a couple of inches of the clasp. BRBR absolutely recommend it.
I like the butterfly design and the band fits well. Installation is easy if you push the clips down with a coin and slide the old band off. Sometimes I like to move my watch higher for hand washing, and I appreciate that I can move it quickly. Overall the magnet holds well, and am not annoyed when it occasionally needs to be adjusted. Rarely it adheres to nearby magnets, like the fridge if I brush against it, but I'd rather deal with that than the original band that pinched me every time I unfastened it. I expect that over time the metal band might get damaged and snag fine clothing, but so far it's fine. If it lasts a while first, I'll just rebuy another one.
The product arrived in a timely fashion and it really fits and looks better on my wrist than the original band. Thank you to all the customers who gave their experience with what size worked for them. I would have ordered the large, but went with the small with the advice from previous buyers, and the band is plenty generous to get over my large hand and fit my small wrist just perfectly. This band does not catch on anything and feels very comfortable on my wrist without causing any itching or discomfort like some metals do. I just think it is as pretty as the picture on Amazon, and the magnetic clasp keeps close to my wrist and need all the time. As far as time, I can get this on and off so much quicker than the original band. I will still use the black band for sports and working outdoors. I definitely would recommend this to relatives or friends.
This is very pretty and makes the Fitbit look feminine. It's easy to attach the band. It's also easy to put on and take off. The magnetic clasp is very secure. However, on the third day of wearing it I had to remove it because I was developing an uncomfortable rash on my wrist. I took it off, wiped it down with a soft wet cloth and let my skin breathe for the day and night. Next day I put it on and happened again after just a few minutes. I have sensitive skin but had hoped stainless steel would be okay. Apparently not. I would return it, but allergic to the metal isn't a listed reason for returning, so postage would be on me, so I'll suck it up. In the meantime I've ordered an all leather band.
So cute. Off all the Bayite bands I own, this is my favorite. I have the rose gold, the pearlescent, the gold. I love these bands. Now, they are if you are near metal, they can magnetize elsewhere and loosen. but I have never had one fall off yet. Br wear does happen, and I clean it with soap and water, but like any other tone will wear, it is generally within the band and therefore not that visible. Br will be a repeat customer. These bands are fantastic. Br purchased October 2017. Worn daily. Review is August 2018. This picture shows how much wear has happened. Easy to adjust. Doesn't get hot. It has magnetic. Dressy. It would nice if you have to go somewhere. The only thing that creates an issue is because it is magnetic, it can stick to metal things like your pans, toaster oven. But at least not the eating utensils. But I still like it. Easy to get off your wrist and it was simple to put on the Fitbit.
My wife loves update and reduced. 2 months of wear it has changed colors to black. Br looking for a different one to replace. Br 3-month update. Band has turned black. This is very upsetting.
Okay, this is a beautiful band. My original broke pretty early on and it made my wrist itchy. I bought a leather one and liked it, but it was annoying to take on and off, and the loose end kept falling out of the little bands that hold it in place, eventually falling apart themselves. Got this one and love it. Not only is it very pretty, but so easy to take off and on and to adjust. I was afraid that the magnet might let loose if I caught it on something while I was wearing it, but it seems that will not happen. Seems very secure. Really happy with the quality. Thank you.